Hi everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Edit Creations. I'm Diane, and today I am going to be working with the Four Seasons spring paper, going off of the Four Seasons Bash by Kelly Baxter Fitzgerald, and we will be creating a wonderful 12 by 12 layout. So let's get scrapping. Well, as you can probably see, we got the dies, so we are heading back into the Four Seasons workshops. So the next one is spring. Here we go. This is the original. And I have some stuff cut for the bits. I have already, let me set this aside. So I have colored these with the pale pink shades. And I did use the medium and the light to give it kind of a two-tone effect. And then I topped it with some glossy accents. And then these leaves right here, I did the citrus green blend, and I believe it was the light. I'm pretty sure it was the light. I also added some to this sleeve. Even though it didn't call for it, I thought it looked better having a little bit of the shading in that. So those are the pieces, the little bits. I have some other bits that we'll put on here. And then these are the squares, and these are all, I believe they're 3x3. Yeah, all 3x3 assorted patterns. So I'm going to set that just aside. So we have gutted this pink polka dot paper on both sheets. Now the original right here has avocado, and I really tried. I don't care for avocado on top of this. It felt really it just felt really bright. It was a little too much. I wanted to tone it down, so I grabbed out some Kraft, and I thought that looked a little better for me, so that's what I'm running with. The Kraft is 11 by 11, and then the White Daisy is 10 3/4 by 10 3/4, and that will be on both sides. Okay, so then we've got some pictures, and we'll go over that in just a smidge as well. I have this 5x7 area right here, and then I cut this a little smaller, this chipboard, so that I can raise this up over here. This White Daisy is 7.5, I believe, by 8. Yep, 7.5 by 8. And so this one would be 7 3/4 by 8 1/4. So I can put that underneath that to kind of tie in with the Kraft I'm already putting down. And then I cut a piece of chip just a smidge smaller. So we'll attempt to assemble all of that. And this will go here. So we've got one chip and then two chips. We've got these little pictures. More pictures. Okay, so then on this side, we have another piece of chipboard that is cut just slightly smaller than, let's see, this is 8 3/4 by 8 3/4. So this one would be 8.5 by 8.5, and then this Ballerina is 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. So that is pretty easy how those sizes went. So let's see here. I'm going to set these two pieces aside for just a second. And the instructions, and I'm going to map these guys together because this is pretty much where we're going to for the base. And then we'll add all of those little pattern squares on here. So let me just get this little guy on here. It's kind of curved, so I've got to, yeah. Maybe I should just apply this one to the base and then to it because it's got a little curve to it. It's just a little thinner than the standard cardstock. So it's a little harder to play with because it does tend to curve, and then it makes it a little difficult to get those straight lines. Okay, let's put this side on. So tonight I am just doing the 12 by 12. Tomorrow I will do the 8.5 by 11. We're just going to have to switch off nights right now because my schedule has gotten a little crazy during the day. So we're going to put this little guy on. That looks good. Okay. So there we have the first part of the base, and the camera and lights do not care for all this white. So on the, let's see, I think it's this page, we've got these. So we've got a light ballerina. We've got a floral. We've got this yellow stripe, which would be a lemonade stripe. We've got another light ballerina, another floral. We've got some polka dots. We've got the stripe, and then we've got this little zigzag. It's kind of a, so it's a lighter like avocado. Okay. And it's crazy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 lights and then the room light on here, and it's still dark because of the light whites. Okay. So we have the avocado piece, and we have the floral piece. We have a polka dot piece. We have the yellow, so lemonade piece. We've got ballerina light and ballerina light, the striped lemonade piece, and the floral piece. So this stripe is going vertical, and this one is going horizontal. This one is horizontal, and this one is vertical. Okay, that is how they did it, and I like it. This one right here is vertical, and you know what? They did it horizontal. So we'll do that horizontal and this one vertical. Okay, now we are going to eyeball these and put these little guys on, and I will try to get Jace to fast forward through this. All right, I am back, and I did pull out the T-square because there is no way I was getting these straight. So handy dandy T-square helped with each edge on that one. Okay, so now the next part is to assemble these pieces. So I'm going to add this to the chipboard for starters, so that I don't have extra pieces kind of floating around. And okay, got that one. And then let's add this to the chipboard. Okay. And then this piece goes on top here. If you missed the sizes earlier, either scroll back or I will have them down below in the description. Okay. So there is this one. And that's going to go on that side. And now we have this one. Definitely extra adhesive when you're doing chipboard. Sometimes it doesn't stick as well, and you don't want your project to come apart. Okay. And then we'll go with the white daisy. And then the light pink. I did the dark side over here kind of for a reason, and I think I actually put the pictures on the dark side too. So we'll see what we have to do there. Because I might have made a boo-boo. Okay, so there's this piece over here. It's kind of nice because, I mean, it takes away, sorry, this is Cricut, from the pattern paper, but also lets it shine. So it looks really cute. And I think that the craft here looks a little better right next to this polka dot, which is adorable. It just was really, really busy with the green paper. I was kind of looking around to see if I had it right next to me, and I don't. I put it away. So I'm just going to center this right now on here, and then put this down. And that goes up there. And then this piece just gets completely centered. Okay, so those pieces are down. Now let's grab the pictures and let's talk about those. So this is Nancy's daughter, Becky. I've done a few things with her. And the story about this bunny was that Becky would go over to, oh, I'm going to butcher it. I think it's Yeppa's is what she called him, as her grandfather. Yeah, Yeppa's yard. And she would try to catch these bunnies, the wild ones. And she, of course, had problems catching the bunnies because they're wild. So Nancy went and got a bunny from the pet store. Let's see, I'm going to put these like this. And put it in the yard, and then told Becky if she could catch it, she could keep it. So, of course, Becky caught it. And these are the pictures of that day. Isn't it adorable? I mean, look at this little kid. She is so cute. Look at the bunny. It's cute too. But Becky looks adorable. So, and then they have this little puppy dog, and I can't remember. Nancy told me what the name of the puppy dog was. And I put it down on a Post-it note. Oh, here's the box. I made notes. Nope, that is the wrong box. So I do not have it. Sorry. It is in a box somewhere on my desk. Okay, so I've got this big picture of the bunny. It is very blurry, but what I'm going to do is kind of put it over here, and I'll put some pop tape on it to have it over here. And then I will figure out how to do some of this journaling. I did it on strips in Ballerina. And so next, let's put this picture down. Now these are the same colors. That was the only thing I was kind of worried about. This might need to change. Yep, that needs to change. Much better. So with magic, I have now changed this to light. So let's put this picture down because I know that I want this picture up here. Such a cute little picture. Still not sure what I want to, how I want to put that one on here. And I'm hoping I can put these on without too much crookedness. But since my eyes see crooked, that could be a problem. I'm really liking the transition of the dark for the photo mats and the light right behind it. I think it looks really nice. These need to scooch out a little more, so I'm glad I haven't really pushed down too much. A little bit here because I was working with that, so I'm going to scoot these back out, because we've got some groupings that are going to go on these, and we want to have space for those so we can still have our pictures and have some fun little embellishments. Okay, so there's that one. This one right here, I need to grab some pop tape. And it's got to be the taller pop tape, because of the fact that there is multiple layers right there. So let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. And then I think, let me take this off. Some close to my heart down here. Let's see here. If I put that up that way, maybe move this up a smidge. And then I can put that there. Okay, a couple more pieces of this one. This is just really thin, and so it works really nice on areas where you don't need as much of a thickness. Of course, I am taking them off and they are totally coming apart. So let's push this down. Interesting. Once this is down though, because of these pop tapes, they are excellent pop tapes, and they make things stick forever. You do not want to move it. So you want to get it right the first time, which I'm not always good at. Oh, forgot to take the adhesive off back here. Okay, there we go. So we have the bunny on there. I was torn. I wanted to scan it in, but the scan didn't look any better than this, and even making it smaller. I wish that it was just a tad bit smaller, because then it would look really cute and not so blurry. But that is not in the cards for this layout. Okay, here are the embellishments. Oh, and we've got the sticker sheet. So over here, we've got a Hello Spring. We've got Keep Blooming, and I'm not sure that that really fits, but we do have that bunny picture right there. So I'm probably not going to put this Keep Blooming here, but these little flowers, I was thinking, could go like tucked over here. So we'll have some flowers here and here. And then we've got these banners that could look kind of cute, maybe connecting right here. So let's grab the Hello Spring and put some pop tape on it for starters. And I think I just need it on the one side. Let me look. Yeah, possibly. Okay. And then we've got these pieces. So I am not sure about their pop tape. And then we've got this square-ish piece. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Okay, and that's just going to go in the center. So pop tape is easy for this one. So maybe I want to mess around on this side first. So this piece is going to go here. And if I build it exactly like they did, now I hand cut the leaves when I was on my trip not too long ago on the drive. I was hand cutting leaves, so that is part of this. But Nancy was able to, because we got my dies, to cut the flowers, which was great. Okay, so we've got some roses over here. We've got this, and I'm not sure if how much of that I want to show over there, because of I don't want to cover up Becky. Okay, so we've got two little green leaves. Very cute. Another one of these leaves, and one of these kind of ferny type leaves. So that is the grouping right there. I am not loving it. Let's see here. If I was to change this, how would I change it? It might be in the flower. It just feels kind of heavy. Sure. Let's see here. If we were to maybe bring it down a smidge. And put the roses up in here. Don't want to cover anything. I kind of like that better. And then maybe, oh yeah, I feel that's a little more what I would do. Okay, So that's what we're going to do here. Hopefully, because now that I've moved it, who knows what's going to happen. Okay, and I want to use glue dots. So I'm going to grab, what have I got over here? This is, oh, I have some pop tape. I didn't realize I had it. It was stuck inside here. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, oh, yep, these will work. These little glue dots. Be perfect. And I don't have to use wet glue. Okay, let's not put it down too hard. Actually, I might take, not might, I am. I'm going to bend those and give them a little more movement. Not too much, especially these. These are very fragile because I cut very close. And it was not an easy feat while I wasn't driving. Jace was driving, but we headed up to Glenwood. I might have mentioned that. I don't remember. But it was nice to get away for a couple of days and go to Iron Mountain. Okay. And hopefully these do not just stick to this mat, since I'm kind of haphazardly putting them down. Let's put 2 on this one. Okay. So I know that this one kind of ended up over here in the back. And these were kind of rose support leaves. Okay, there we have our support. Now we've got our main event. I'm going to kind of, let's see here. Can I do that? No, that doesn't look right. Maybe like that. Okay, and I'm not sure how far in we're going to go. It might be a little too clumpy. Let's see here. Okay. Decisions. These glue dots are nice. They're easy to move about. Of course, they don't like it, but they're doing it. So kudos to them. Okay. I really love the glossy on there. I'm trying to think of what it is that Close to My Heart has that's similar, and I can't think of what it's called. So I'm very sorry. Crystal Effects, maybe? Trying to think. I think it might be Crystal Effects. That did a flip. I'm going to put that, and then I'm going to put this little leaf down here. I really like that. I think that that brings this out a little more. It looks more like what I would want. Okay, so we've got that, and then what else went on this side? We've got a heart right here. We've got these flowers, and I don't have a lot of them. I have some, but I don't love them, if that makes sense. I also don't love the tulip part. I just think it kind of is hanging there. It's just not where I would want to go. Could be that on the next one I'm like, oh yeah, those work perfect. I don't even know if I want these wood ones. I kind of don't. I did pull them out though. Pulled them out because I thought maybe. There's that sticker that goes up here that says Precious Memories. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I'm going to take, since I found it, It Was Meant to Be. And oh, that's the first time I've ever ripped pop tape. It ripped nice. Cool. Okay, I'm going to just put that right there. Okay, and then anything else besides, there's just a few heart stickers. They've got these little pieces down here, and I'm very torn. So they would be going upside down like this, and forever is upside down. I do not care for that. That is a really hard sell for me. So I think I'm going to pass on putting these right here. I will give this sheet to Nancy, of course, whatever I don't use. And if she wants them on there, she can put them. I have a feeling she's probably going to agree with me because she has to. No, I'm kidding. She does not ever have to agree with me. But I think that that would bother her as well. This happy moments was down here. I'm going to actually stick it right here because that is a very happy moment. And then the hearts, let's see, we've got a blue one that's got little polka dots on it. That's over here. I don't love that. Okay, I'm going to keep trying, but I'm not loving that. There's a pink one. Let's see about the pink one. Maybe the smaller blue one. Maybe that's what was used. Although that could be here. Oh, I bet it's this green one that's right there. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. I can do that. This little green one, I believe, is the one that they put here. Kind of gets lost on there, but whatever. It's all good. Okay, that is all the stickers we're going to put on this side. And then we have some other embellishments in a little bit we'll add in too. Okay, so now let's switch to this side. I am worried. I did reprint my first journaling strips because I made them a little too big. So this font was a little bigger than this one. And I think I'm going to set those, the big ones, definitely aside. I'm not sure how much of this I can get in here. I did debate to put stuff kind of like this. I'm not sure I like that. I don't know. Okay, if we were to do that, this is where Kelly had kind of reserved for that. I would have to just put a little pop tape on there. Let's see if this does work. Might. Nope, that one's a little too big. I could always cut that down too, though. I could make that in 2 spots. Let's see here. So if I did this one in 2 and that one, actually, let's look at the other side real quick too. I think this is still too big. So I'm going to have to come up with another idea on that one. I like the strip idea. I just, with having this bunny picture on here as well, I don't have as much room. So I'm going to have to think about that one for a smidge. Okay, so up in this corner, we've got this one coming in first. Actually, I'm going to tear it a little bit and re-glue dot it. Okay, and then we've got 2 of these. There we go. And it's got that movement on it, and I didn't even have to crimp them. Okay, so we've still got one of these. Is there a leaf in there? There is not. Okay, so that's all for that other side. This is like right here. And then we've got the Hello Spring. I think I might actually want to put a little more pop on that. Let me grab these little ones. I think it's going to be okay. Did I get that one off? No. Okay, down a little further. And let's look at this. That looks cute. Now she had some tulips up here. I'm not doing tulips. Not going to happen. Okay. So then we have the Keep Blooming. And then the banners and then the other piece here. So let's start with putting some stuff here because I think that's going to look really cute. Right behind this little bunny picture. And this one. I'm going to pull it up and slide it in quickly. And try not to get in the way of Becky's head. Okay, then we have this leaf. Maybe if we... there. And then we'll put this little guy down. Actually, we're going to be tearing again. And putting that there because I don't want it to stick out too much. Okay, I like that. I think that looks cute. Maybe a little sticky out or more, but maybe some bent here. There we go. That looks cute. Okay, now we have a little heart that's kind of plaid, and that is just right above this. And it's always hard to be watching the directions. I have a hard time with that. Okay, so now we have this banner. And we definitely can't put journaling here if I have the banner. So let's look. I think I like the idea of putting the banner like right across here. All we have here in this picture is somebody's legs. So let's do that. And we're going to go with this pop tape on this one. That'll work. Just these little bits. Okay. And then the next one is this one, and that would go partially popped. So that should work like that. And I could be putting these in totally the wrong area. Could be that we have to come down a little more. So this one would not need pop. I'm just going to kind of lightly set it there. Just stay. And this one would need pop on the other side. And then we have the pink one. I like that. I like that really good. That's good. And that leaves that other area there for our journaling about Becky's bunny. Yeah, I like that. Okay, perfect for that. And what else do we have? I've used all of the embellishments off of that mat. What else is important? Oh, we've still got these. And you know what? We could actually tie these in to here. No. Nope, nope, nope. No sense in adding more. Okay, let's take these apart and put these down. Do that. Okay. I'm just going to put that little heart there because I feel like this yellow one is just kind of blah as is. Okay, so I'm going to pause things for a smidge and redo that journaling, and I will be right back. Okay, so I decided just to go with it pretty much a strip and just added some pop tape and some adhesive to the back so I could put it right about here. So I've got it sticking over this lemonade yellow piece because I didn't want it to be too perfect. And then I thought this area was kind of plain, so I pulled out these little guys and thought over there that's kind of cute. I didn't care for it like up here. I liked it better over here. So let's put these down, and then we have some biddies, and I pulled out 2 different sets of sequins. They are adhesive back sequins that are flowers because I really like those. And we might be able to use them here. So we're going to try. That. And this. And then we'll grab a pop tape. And put that there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that works out good. I really am sad that I couldn't do the strips, but there was just so much to tell about this story that it wasn't going to work. So this is a better option in this situation. And we'll try strips on another one. Maybe the one I do tomorrow, on the smaller one, I can do strips since I don't, journal as much. Okay, so all of the bits that I pulled out for embellishing are these. So I've got the clear ones, which definitely would look cute. They do need like a little bitty gem in the center though. And then I have, let's see here, I've got the bitty sparkles and the regular sparkles. But these little guys, and let's grab some scissors. And I'm going to just cut these yellow ones. I actually think that the other colors, the pink would work on these too. But I think the red and kind of the orangey color and this blue might actually work on the summer layouts if we like them. I don't know. Okay, but I do have a few packs, so we are good if I decide I like them. I'm not sure on this one that the pink, I'm kind of feeling the yellow, and probably because we've got these 2 yellow flowers here. So I think that just a couple of little yellow ones up here, and then we'll add a bitty sparkle to it. And let's put this here and one up there. And then we can put one like right there. Okay. And then the bitty sparkles. I'm going to grab my little pen and put a bitty sparkle in the center of that one. And this one. And that one. Okay. So there we've got some bitty sparkles. Oh, we have this packet too. So let's put some random ones around like we did in the fall and the winter. It's just really cute. Yeah, there. I'm not sure I like that on the actual. We'll put it on the, oops, we won't put it on the leaf. Okay, and then we just need to do a little bit over here and then take a look and see what else we need. I don't think the larger ones will look as well or do as well. Okay. Now let's look at the pink as well. Yeah, I think putting the pink on something else will be great. I think I'm happy with these. Let's take a look up close at the different bits. So we have a little bouquet up here and here. An additional little flower here. Normally I would put something here, but Nancy took the time to color all of those, so I feel really guilty if I put something in there. I told her that too. I am very happy with this one. I think it's adorable. And isn't that Bunny and Becky cute? Very cute. So, thank you so much for coming to play today. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.